everyone, welcome back to OttoEx, the channel where we feature a lot of specialty and unique vehicles from around the world in as pristine condition as possible. Right in front of me, we've got a KZH 116 chassis Hiace, Toyota Hiace wagon. This is a Japan domestic model. We imported it from Japan. It had a relatively easy life there as far as commercial vehicles go. This is a commercial spec Hiace. So heavier duty rear springs, medium wheelbase, 10-seater in this single stage beige color, a rarely rare color. It is a factory Toyota color and it presents really nicely. This particular example has about 85,000 original miles. It's powered by Toyota's 1KZ 3.0 liter turbo diesel engine, the most powerful engine that was available in these Hiaces at this time. And it's powered by a manual 5-speed transmission, giving it plenty of get up and go on the road and on the trails. We are wrapped in General Grabber ATX 235 tires, which stance the van just right. Around the outside of the van, we've got 3 50/50 slider windows, making it really nice for camping. You can get those windows cracked wide open, get some nice breeze and airflow, cross flow, which is important when you're camping in a van like this and you can't necessarily run the AC when you have the engine off. As I said earlier, this is a commercial spec van, which means it doesn't have a lot of the bells and whistles that you guys may have seen on other Hiaces. Let's take a look inside the passenger door. Spartan, functional, durable door card. All plastic. Roll down, crank down windows. It does not get much more simpler than that, guys. Not a whole lot to go wrong. On the interior, we've got some sturdy, comfy vinyl seats. A nice, hefty center console with storage, cup holders here, storage cubby here, and a glove box. Kind of your basics, your essentials, and nothing more. We've got factory carpets and vinyl floors underneath, making it really easy to wipe down, hose out, clean off, whatever you like to do if you get this thing muddy from work or from off-road use or whatever you may be doing in here. Pet hair, forget about it. It's easy. Just wipe it out, vacuum it out. There's not a lot of cloth upholstery to capture smells or stains or dirt. Driver's side, same deal. Crank down windows, really comfy, great condition, vinyl seat. This is 3 pedals. So it is a 5-speed manual. Your shift lever is down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then reverse. Simple, easy, functional. That's what we like. 145,000 kilometers on the Otto, so that's about 85K or so. Factory tape deck, AM, FM, basic stuff. It's actually Daihatsu brand. Daihatsu is a part of Toyota company, so that's kind of interesting. We've got AC with your basic dial controls. It works, it blows cold, and a clock. Rear heat and rear AC. No sunroofs. This is a low top, tin top van, which again is less common. You guys, I'm sure, have seen the Super Custom and Super Custom Limiteds, which were more popular back when these were purchased in Japan in the 90s. I think people just opted to go with more of the options, making something like this a little bit more rare and maybe more desirable. You tell me what you guys think in the comments. But over here at OttoEx, we certainly love these base spec utility vehicles because they were really made to last and do work. So they're built with that in mind. Not a whole lot of extra features or electronics to cause problems down the line. They're meant to rack up hundreds of thousands of kilometers and just get the job done. Taking a look in the rear, big wide slider opening, and we are met with a 1, 2, 3 bench configuration. In total, the van can seat 10 people, the 10th being on this jump seat, which just pops down like that. Something to note, this does not have a seat belt. So there are technically 9 belted seats and 1 unbelted. Tidy headliner. A lot of these vans, these commercial spec Hiaces, they're awesome, but they're beat to hell. These things get used up. They were built for it. It's great. It's fine. But that means finding one these days is just hard to find in clean condition, such as this one. So cup holders here for the passengers. All right, well, why don't we take a look around the back so I can show you how this bench folds and unfolds. So right now, the cargo space is in the extended mode with the 3rd bench folded forward. Can fit a whole lot of stuff back here without having to modify anything. If you wanted to remove the rows, they remove really easily. They're designed to do so. So you could have this whole thing just be a cargo van. To bring this down, you just pull the leg up, clicks down into those two, locks into position. Then you just release this. It comes up like that. And it's all locked in place. So that's your 3rd row. Again, all 3 rows remove with ease. A really cleverly designed van. Multi-use, multifunctional, and utilitarian, which is something we love in our vehicles here. I haven't mentioned that enough already. The van is not without flaw. There's a little ding and a scuff here along the slider door. I'm gonna go around and see if I can point out any other flaws. A little nick in the plastic bumper. This side is pretty clean. No rust, as far as we can tell, is presenting on this van, which is a good thing, because depending on where your Hiace came from, it may be rusty. This one is not. I think there's just a dimple or two here and here, which perhaps a PDR guy could fix. But again, with age, the vehicle has been used. It's lived a life of 85,000 miles, and it really is in great shape. No cracks or anything in any of the glass. Everything works as it should. It's got these really minimalist rain visors, which are cool. Sometimes you get the huge ones, sometimes you get the small ones. Which flavor do you guys like? All right, well, why don't we take this thing for a drive? I want to point out this is from a traffic safety temple notification. It basically wishes you safe travels in your driving. So that was put there by the original owner, and we're leaving it there. So let's fire up the engine. Again, this is the 3-liter turbo diesel 1KZ engine. The more powerful option of the Hiace engines in the 90s. Five-speed gearbox, full-time 4-wheel drive. you'll notice this engine is very torquey. It just wants to go. From the moment you put your foot on the gas pedal, it kind of has this almost anxious power, ready to jump out if you get into the pedal. Cruises happily down the road. In fifth now, no complaints, plenty of power. These engines are definitely designed to be a little bit more friendly for North American roads versus their counterpart, the 3L, which is the non-turbocharged 2.8 liter diesel that the Hiaces also saw during the same years. The two different engines were an option. Plenty of power. Brakes nicely, no pulsating or pulling to any direction. Firm brake application, as it should have. Really a no-frills van, built to get the job done without putting up much of a fuss. This example tracks straight down the road, brakes when it should, and has the power on tap when you need it.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in this van or others, be sure to check us out. OttoEx.com, OttoEx. Let us know what you think of this one. Leave us a comment. Drop us a message. We'd love to hear from you. As always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.